What's up, traders? Welcome to day 2. Today we're going to look at how to follow the trend because the trend is your friend. It's a really good strategy. It's going to increase your win rate a lot. So we're going to look at it quickly. Let's go into settings. So we're going to look at the safe global and safe signal section. We're also going to look at the trends and count filters right here. So let's start with count since it's pretty simple, and I'm going to turn on the signal here, which is all the possible signal we have. Let's take this one. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signal right here. So when we click on the count, it's going to erase all the lower count signal and only keep the ones that are trending. It's going to eliminate a lot of weaker signals. So we keep going with the stronger signal, which creates kind of a trend. So it's a good way to follow the trend. We'll remove it. See how many are gone. You get those longer moves that way. The next option we can use is trends. This option will keep the signals when they're trending in the right direction. Let's take the bottom here as an example. We see that the longs are lower and lower. But that's not what we want. We want to go long when the trend is making higher lows. So by selecting this, it will remove the longs until they make higher lows. And similarly for the shorts, we want the shorts when it's lower, making lower highs. When we turn it on, you see it removes a lot of the signals that were not trending and a lot of the noise in the market. We can also combine both of them and see there's even less signals and less noise in the market. And that way you can follow the trend simply by pressing 2 buttons. So now we'll move to the Safe Global and Safe Signal section. For that, I'll open a second panel like this right here. So at the bottom, we have the same Bitcoin chart, but the candles are 1 day instead of 1 week. So above right here, we have 1 week candles. So if we see the cursor, this move right here was all that at the bottom chart. So why did I open a second window? It's because I want to show you how, if we follow the bigger time frame, we can align our signal on the smaller time frame. If we look at the top chart right here, we see it went short right here. And if we look at the bottom, all those long signal, if we follow the weekly chart and the weekly trend, those signal will be gone. We can simply go again in settings and right here select the time frame above that we want to align with, in this case the 1 week, and we just have to click right here. And there it is. As we can see, all the longs that were going against the bigger time frame trend are now turned into stops. If we want to just keep going and not use those stops, we simply click the no stop button right here, and you see it's going to follow the trend. You're going to have a lot less noise and signals, and those are going to be more accurate. You can also follow a different chart. Right now, we're aligning our chart with Bitcoin on the weekly. But if we want to align with a different chart, we can simply enter a different chart ticker right here. We can also go reverse, which means if we want to go against, so let's say instead of Bitcoin right here, we're going to put USDT. Now, so when the stable coins are going up, we want to go down. What we do is we go here and we select USDT. And then we just do reverse. When this chart is long, then we want to go short. And one way to see that visually without having 2 charts is simply to click the background color here. So by clicking this, it's going to tell you when the chart you selected is long or short. So as we see here in the red section, this is when the USDT was going long, and this is when we want to go short with Bitcoin. On the opposite, when it was green, on top here, it's when you wanted to go long. So this is an easy way to align with the trend, a bigger time frame or a different chart. There's a lot of ways to align your trend with the right direction, and this is a really powerful tool. Following that, we're going to look at save signal, which is similar to save global, but instead of aligning with a different chart or time frame, we're going to align with an indicator. Let me go back to only one window. Now we're going to select a save signal. If you select one of the moving averages here, you can adjust the length right here next to it. If you select one of the other indicators from ATR1 all the way to POC2, you can adjust the settings based on the indicator settings right here. So the length and all those things, you adjust them here instead of right here where the 200 is. Let's select one and you'll see what I mean. Here we have the SMA 200. So when we're above the SMA 200, we don't want to go short, and when we're under, we don't want to go long. So as you can see, all the longs when we're under switched into stops. Again, you can select the no stop button if you want to keep going with the trend and not have those stop signal warning you. So that way you have less noise and you can follow the SMA or any other indicator. So now that you understand how to follow the trend, let's look at it one more time, all of them together. You have the trends if the longs are making higher lows and the shorts are making lower highs. You have the count if the count's bigger on one side or another one. Let's follow the SMA 200, no stop. Let's align with the weekly, no stop. Let's see. We went long in 2018 and we're still long. That's following the trend for you. Hope you like it. So how do you follow the trend? Let us know how you use those settings. Let us know how you use the indicator. We want to know. If you have questions, tell your friends, share, follow, and see you tomorrow for day 3 of the challenge.